Well, this is the MG Astor. It's a car which doesn't really need a big introduction, but a lot of customers don't end up buying this car, but they buy some rivals, which is a bit surprising because this car really is a very talented car. It comes with good looks, it comes with features, ADAS technology, very nice interiors, and very refined petrol engine, but surprisingly, people are not buying it. So in today's video, I'm going to give you the top 7 reasons, yes, the top 7 reasons why you should consider buying this car and why you should not look elsewhere when you're in the market for a mid-size SUV. If you've come to the channel for the first time, please like, share and subscribe. Well, so what is Budmo? Well, I'm sure by now all of you are aware that Budmo are the online expert when it comes to spare parts, and the best point is that they have the spare parts for all vehicles available in India. So even if your car is out of production now, maybe you have a large generation model, even then they have the spare part available, they have the entire catalog, and the best point is that they have the same spare part from a host of different component makers, which gives you great flexibility in the pricing overall. So check them out today, check out the app, it's available both for iOS as well as Android devices, and also check out the website for the latest schemes as well as offers. Budmo.com, the expert of online. Well, so I'm sitting in the back seat now in the last row, or the second row rather, and I'm sitting here to tell you about a couple of big positives, and those two big positives, of course, are the fact that space in the back, as you can see, is generally very good, very nice and spacious seats. The seat comfort itself is also very good, and this car comes with 3 headrests. A lot of manufacturers these days offer you only 2 headrests, and they don't offer you a middle row or middle passenger headrest. So that's something where they do cost cutting on. But this one has all 3. Also, you get a big armrest over here, and the windows are also nice and large. So I'm essentially trying to say that the seat comfort is good, the space is good, and the seats generally are very comfortable. So these are big positives. Another big positive is the ride quality. The ride quality, the suspension setup on this car is really good. As you just saw, we're going through some speed breakers, and we've got another one over here now. And even if you go through the worst of worst speed breakers, very bad rumble strips, even if you go through those patchy roads, this car keeps you very comfortable, and on the highway it really does offer you very good confidence, and it feels a lot more stable than your last girlfriend ever did. So it's a good car for highway driving, it's a good car for city driving, it keeps the occupants very comfortable. But there's also one small negative that I have to tell you about, and that negative is that the seatbelt warning, even for the last row or the second row, it just turns on even when there's no passenger sitting over here. It's not a big deal breaker, it shuts off automatically in a couple of minutes. But yes, for that initial couple of minutes when you look back and there's nobody sitting here, and even though there's no one there, the seatbelt warning is buzzing. It can get a little annoying sometimes if you're not in the best moods. So I think MG, they've offered you so much technology, so many features on this car, that's something that they should fix and offer you weight sensitive seatbelt warning for the second row. Other than that, it's not a deal breaker, as I said. Other than that, it is quite a good car and a very good package, especially in the second row of seats, both in terms of comfort as well as the ride quality. Now let's jump in the front and drive this car and tell you some other positives and negatives. We won't show you the boot today because the boot is more or less the same when you compare it with other rivals, more or less the same in terms of shape, size and capacity. So it's not really a positive or a negative, it's really a flat thing, it's a very neutral thing. But we'll get in the front seat and tell you how it is to drive and maybe some pros and cons from there as well. I hope you enjoyed the video from the back seat. If you do follow me on Instagram, do let me know by sending me a message over there. Well, so here I am driving the MG Astor now. Now this car, the current version I'm driving is the petrol, top of the line with the automatic gearbox. And I have to say that the first thing which will really impress you about this car, the big positive, is of course the fact that this car's engine is supreme in terms of refinement. It's a supremely refined engine. And what's also nice is the responsiveness. It's a very responsive engine, very good in terms of responsiveness. And for stop-go city traffic like I am driving today, as you can see in the visuals, I'm driving just around Connaught Place in Delhi. For stop-go city traffic, it's very good because first of all, you really appreciate the refinement. It doesn't get buzzy, and second of all, it's quite nice even at the lower end of its RPM. So even that little bit of throttle input makes the car get going. So really, you don't have to hustle the gearbox. Even though it's an automatic, you don't have to constantly be shifting down, and you don't have to really use your right leg all the time because the acceleration and stuff like that of this car is quite good even from the bottom end of the rev band. So that's another big positive, another big reason why you should consider buying it. Now, some people who buy their cars for the first time, SUVs for the first time, always feel like maybe it's a big car, they might not be able to drive it, but no such issues with this car. The bonnet line is easily visible all across. The side view mirrors are large and chunky. They also have that blind spot assist system in them, so they have that little light flickering in case some auto comes around you, or maybe somebody else, comes close to you. So that light comes on, and you know that somebody's around you, so you've got to be safe. And of course, bonnet light is visible. The controls are light. So for people who are driving an SUV or buying an SUV for the first time, there are no issues whatsoever in terms of the driving bits, and you can rest assured that it's a hassle-free car to drive, especially if you are a first-time car buyer, if you're a first-time car driver. It is a completely hassle-free car to drive, and it has, light controls and good visibility, so easy in terms of driving. It's another big reason why you should consider buying it. The next big reason why you should consider buying it, well, let me give you a negative now. I've given you so many positives, let me give you a negative. Negative of this car is that even though it's completely kitted out with features, it doesn't have cool front seats, surprisingly, and there aren't any pedal shifters behind the steering wheel. So this is something which is quite surprising in terms of the emission, because apart from that, it gets everything: tire pressure monitors, digital cockpit, ADAS features and stuff like that. But pedal shifters, I think they should have given you, and MG should have also given you cool front seats, because all the rivals now in this segment have cool front seats. So that's something which is surprisingly missing, and I think MG should put this on, because it will make the package feel and look even more luxurious and opulent than it already is. So those are two things which I think they should have given, which are surprisingly omitted from the package. Apart from that, really, it is a very good package. The fuel efficiency we're getting, I've been driving this car for the last couple of weeks, and I'm getting around 11-12 kpl in the city with the air conditioning on, which isn't bad at all. And if you want to see my customer video about the customer ownership experience of this car, you can check out my channel. I'll put the link in the box below, or of course you can also search it on the pop-out banner over here, or you can easily type MG Astor user review and write my name, and you can figure out the video over there as well. So this was my brief video review of this car. Lots of positives. It's a great package. I think people are just missing out on this car because there are fresh arrivals available. It's a very good package in terms of the interiors, the quality, the features, the comfort, and really I think this car has a lot going for it. If you're in the market for a budget of about 12-13 lakh rupees and about 18 lakh rupees, from 12 to 13 to 18, then definitely this is a car you should keep in your shortlist. You should definitely take a look at it at an MG dealership and take it out for a drive, and I'm sure that you'll agree with me that this is one of the stronger packages out there on the road. It's bye for now, and thanks so much for watching. And if you have seen this video till the end, then don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, as well as Facebook. Twitter isn't there anymore, so they call it x.com now, so follow me over there as well. And if you like this video, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a dislike, and do let me know what you think of the MG Astor in the comment section below. It's bye for now, and thanks so much for watching.